back in October of last year, I told you about a documentary called Game Changers. And in Game Changers, it's a movie about how athletes go vegan and their results skyrocket. And it was a very popular documentary towards Q3 and Q4 of 2019. And because of that, I think a lot of vegetarian, plant-based, vegan-based lifestyles were created and started, myself included, right? Like, I haven't had meat since the middle of November. I was actually with you the last time I had meat, right? Shout out to Dirty Buffalo. I miss you guys. And what's interesting is that they were on a huge uptick, right? Their stock went up. A lot of brand loyalty went up. Huge endorsements from big name athletes. And what's interesting right now is that I don't hear anything about that whatsoever. I don't hear anything about the plant-based movement whatsoever during this. Now, maybe I'm just missing it, but my guess is that these individuals that are in the plant-based world are not pushing the same way that they once were. And it will be very interesting to see when all this goes away, or this becomes the new normal, sure, whatever, that are they going to capitalize on the stuff that they had been getting a huge upswing on, or are they going to fall back? And it's very interesting to me, right? And so, if you go to the grocery store, most of the time, I don't want to tell you guys my secrets in this, but most of the time, vegetarian-based things are not bought at the grocery store during disaster moments. So, go to the produce aisle, and I know what people are going to say, well, the produce is there because it's going to go bad and all this stuff. Great. Thanks. More for me. Right? I can go there and get my green peppers if I want, right? Go get my lettuce, because all I eat is lettuce and green peppers now, apparently. But if you think about this, it's very interesting where some brands are capitalizing and some brands are doubling down. Some brands are marketing more, right? And so to me, as a guy that is an anomaly, is a marketer, is a communications dude, like, I think we need to be communicating more and more and more and more and more. Not sitting back being like, we'll wait and see how this goes.
Right.
Because how many people right now could you actually be pulling in on the plant-based lifestyle that are sitting there going, well, I can't buy meat anyway because it's not there. And I don't really want to be telling the world these things because I like that the stuff is there. But, these are the opportunities that I see in there that it's not like people are going to stop eating. Right? What are the things that you do in your day-to-day lives that there are potential holes in, and how can you be capitalizing on it? And I'm not seeing a lot like I was before. And so it's very interesting to me that people would be slowing down on something like this, right, where they could be going. Right? What are the things that are constantly bought at the store? Milk, eggs, meat, potatoes. The only thing in there that's vegan is potatoes. And those seem to be there. So, there's an opportunity to grab a hold of a lot of people. And if you haven't watched it, it's the best documentary. It's one of the top 3 best documentaries I've ever seen. It's called The Game Changers. I feel like there's an opportunity there for them to pull in people. And I don't know why they're not.
Right.